Hi, okay, so today we're going to be going over line 27 in your red book, Song of the Fjords. Now, the reason I picked this for mallets is that it really makes you focus on which hand you're using for which note. So, we're not even going to count and finger this. We will take a moment to just go through the notes and not worrying about anything in particular. So let's just kind of go through the notes, even on one stick. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set up my foot, and I'm just gonna play the first four measures and make sure I can play all the notes with one hand. Then I'll worry about what stickings we need to use. 1, 2, 27, go. Okay, so I can play it all in one hand. That's a good method to just get through and make sure that you know the notes and rhythms. But for this one, we really do need to worry about the sticking because there are a lot of leaps. Like if you're looking at measure 2 going into measure 3, you've got that low B flat jumping up to that high E flat. And you could play that low B flat, this is beat 4 of measure 2, with your right hand. But then you're gonna have to play the E flat with your left hand. And so you might have some stick crossings, and we wanna avoid that if possible. So, I'm just gonna experiment and try to figure out what works. So, and you have those two B flats in a row going from measure 1 into measure 2, and you need to alternate your sticks for that. We've got to get used to that on our mallet instruments. So I'm gonna say that the first two measures should probably be, the sticking should probably be right, left, and then same thing for the second measure, right, left, right, left. So you need to take your pencil and write that into your book. That's really gonna help you here in a few moments. And then keep going with measures 3 and 4. That's gonna be right, left, right. Then you have that beat of rest, and you can use that to reset. Remember that once you've hit a note, you need to move on and go ahead and place your stick for the next one. So if I'm gonna play these first 3 beats, so right after I'm done playing beat 1, I am moving my stick to play beat 3. So B flat moving, C, D. You gotta go ahead and start moving. All right, now, if you look ahead, we'll notice that measures 1 and 2 are the exact, actually measures 1, 2, and 3 are exactly the same as measures 5, 6, and 7. So that makes our life a little bit easier. I think we should keep the sticking exactly the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that in, and I think you should as well. Or, if you wanna use some big brain energy, don't write the sticking in, and just know that you're gonna play it the same way as you did earlier. Okay. So now I'm just gonna practice getting the sticking right. Now this is gonna be a little bit out of time. I'm gonna make sure that I have the right notes and the right sticks in the right spot, but tempo doesn't matter here. So I'm not gonna be tapping my foot. I'm just gonna go through it on the ends of my sticks. Left. Yeah, so you don't even have to worry about tempo when you're just going through and checking the stickings. So now I'm gonna try playing those first 4 measures again, using the right sticks, but I'm gonna set up my metronome, which for right now is just me tapping my foot. So go ahead and tap your foot with me. 1, 2, line 27, go. All right, so what's really nice about that is, once again, measures 5 through 7 are just a repeat of measures 1 through 3. So I do want to do something a little bit differently. You know, whenever you are playing up higher and moving this way, you're probably on the xylophone or marimba or bells, you're probably going to want to use your right hand. Whenever you're moving down, you know, it's going to be a little bit easier to use your left hand. So if we're looking at this very last measure, actually the last 2 measures, we have right, left, and then to me, what makes the most sense is that C, that beat 1 of the last measure, you're gonna play left, right, left. That way you're not having to cross your sticks at any point, then you can get used to double striking with one hand. Because that's going to happen sometimes where you're going to have to play two different notes on one hand in order to leap later on. So the very last measure is going to be left, right, left. Let's go ahead and practice the last two measures right now. And you can turn your sticks upside down like this. So it's going to be right, left. Make sure you're moving your left stick. Yeah, that works. So we're now going to try to play the entire line using those adjustments. We're going to set up our metronome, which right now is just our foot. So go ahead and start tapping your foot with me. 1, 2, line 27. Ready and go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Breathe. Right, left. Oh, did you hear me play that wrong note at the end? That's okay. That's going to happen sometimes. One of the biggest things to remember is that you have to coordinate your hands and your eyes when you're playing. So your eyes are going to be both on the mallet instrument and on the page. So you're going to have to look back and forth a few times. So just for my own sake of playing it right, we're going to do the last 4 measures. So this is measures 5, 6, 7, and 8. Setting up our metronome. 1, 2, and ready, go. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left. There, I didn't make that mistake that time. If you need to go through and play this multiple times or work with this video, feel free to rewind. But once again, that was line 27 in your red book, Song of the Fjords.